Sometimes you allow events to, dictate how you look at things. Um, Basketball teams are, you're based on routines, and you do this a certain way, and we got knocked out of that. But to start the game, we just seems that we're out of character. Just about everything that we did last night. We had 15 offensive rebounds in the first half and scored 6 points. We missed 9 point-blank shots inside 2 feet. We feast off transition baskets. We were up 61-60. I can't remember the time in the game. But we had 2 opportunities to go from there to up 4 and then go get a stop. And now all of a sudden you got a chance because you got the game under the 5-minute mark. But I just saw a lot of uncharacteristic things. I didn't say a lot to the team after the game. Sometimes the words after the game are just you're talking to yourself because those are your thoughts. But we'll meet today, go through last night, and quickly move on to Wichita State. Actually, Fabian's very uncharacteristic last night. Fabian is very dependable around the rim. I think he missed 7. I wouldn't say layups, but 7 shots he normally makes. He was 1 for 8. 12 rebounds the first half, 8 offensive. When Fabian gets offensive rebounds, he's really good at putting them back in. And again, he looked off kilter last night. But he's been playing a lot better. He's a kid that continues to improve. He has a nose for the ball. He's a hard worker. He cares. He wants to be good. And I think he has a chance to be special one day. Yeah, the game of the century has obviously been well documented. It's part of college basketball history, not just University of Houston or UCLA. I mean, that'll be locked in college basketball's Smithsonian forever. And you take it out of the vault and you go back and say this is the first game, and long after we're gone, people will come back and see that. That's the historical treasure that game is, and it's an honor to be at a school that was involved in that. As far as Wichita State's concerned, they're the problem they present for us is just their size. They're so big everywhere. They're 6'6" and 6'8" in the backcourt. Brown and Shamet. Frank Hamp's just a tough veteran character. They've got all those seniors with all that experience. They've gone to Sweet 16s, NCAA tournaments, and we're still a fledgling program. We're nowhere close to being there yet. We're still growing. And so that's the challenge that we have playing them, is their size, their length. They shoot the ball well. They score it inside. I watched some of the SMU Wichita State game from last night. I don't know if there is such thing as playing perfect, but if you could, SMU came as close to it as you can. Every time a ranked team shows up, people tend to get excited about it, and that's great for us. Come support the Cougars. It makes a big difference. I know when we played them there, I thought their crowd really fueled them, and I think our crowd can fuel us. We have great fans. When they do come, I mean, that place gets loud, and our kids will feed off that. They'll be excited, and we appreciate everybody coming out to support us.